Okay, let's talk this year's Team USA versus the 1992 Dream Team, which is hailed as our most dominant Olympic basketball team ever. So, Paul, if they hypothetically played each other, who would win? Oh, we can't use that.
No, I was looking at
We don't do hypotheticals.
Hypothetically,
I hate hypotheticals.
Skip. This team would dominate the 92 team.
Dominate?
Dominate them.
Uh-oh.
First of all, you had Larry Bird couldn't play no more.
No,
I love Larry.
No, he was done.
He was done.
Yeah.
Magic
wasn't done, though, Paul.
Magic didn't play the year before because he was dealing with the...
But he wasn't done.
He was done.
No, Magic was balling in these games.
And he was balling in these games.
Yeah.
But Magic was done, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So, who's their best player, Skip? Michael Jordan, clearly. Charles Barkley.
Saying a lot, though.
No, clearly, young Jordan. Yeah, that's saying a lot.
That's saying a lot.
That's saying a lot. Yeah, that is saying a lot.
29.
But he wasn't even their best player in the Olympics. It was Charles Barkley.
Well, he averaged 18 to Michael's 15 with Michael averaged 5 assists.
This team this year would dominate that team. Like, who's going to guard LeBron? First of all, the style of play would have been too much for this Dream Team. They couldn't shoot the three. And then you want to talk that who they had down low? You had David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, and Charles Barkley. We can counter that with Embiid, AD, and Bam. I mean, pretty formidable defensive lineup against them. Who's going to guard LeBron? Charles Barkley?
Scottie Pippen.
Okay, Scottie Pippen. Okay, who's going to guard Steph Curry? John Stockton?
He didn't play very much.
Well, who? Michael Jordan going around?
You know what? Michael might take that.
All right, so now, who got Kevin Durant, the X factor in all of this?
You could throw Clyde on that.
You could.
You going to put Clyde on that?
I'm saying you could.
Yeah. All right, these is good matchups, but I just think the style of play that the U.S., it'll be tough for them to score. It'll be easier for this team.
With Mully knocking down threes?
They didn't shoot the three at the high clip.
But they didn't shoot the three, though, Paul, because that wasn't what they needed to do.
In Game 1 versus Serbia.
Wasn't the error.
Listen to this. Game 1, the U.S. hit 18 threes.
Yeah, I understand.
You know how many threes the U.S. 92 team hit the whole Olympics?
Probably 18.
54. 54 threes.
But that's the error of... See, it's just like these conversations about errors in teams and players and stuff, if they had to, if this was...
Okay, if they had to.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so who would be shooting threes for Team USA 92? Chris Mullin.
You got to think Mully, Larry Bird, even though his back was hurt.
Was done.
Even though his back was hurt.
He was done. Mitch Richmond.
No, Ham wasn't on this.
He wasn't on that team.
Wasn't on this
he wasn't on that team, right.
MJ could shoot it.
He could.
Okay.
Let's not say MJ shooting threes.
But you saying it because you saw him not shoot as many.
He didn't really shoot threes.
I understand that, but if you just said if he had to.
Remember this?
The one game, his iconic three-point shooting. I see that every game from Curry. Curry turn around every day and do that.
Because that's what they do.
It's just a matchup nightmare for them. Like, the matchups is a nightmare. Barkley and Garden, LeBron, or Pippen.
I mean,
Pippen, you can't put Pippen on LeBron.
Yes, you can.
He's just too big and strong.
Pip was big too, though. Pip wasn't no little dude.
Like, LeBron is just... Pip 6'6",
and he was strong.
But LeBron is just a different type of strength.
Well, I understand, but Scottie Pippen's no chopped liver, man. He'd give LeBron all he wanted.
And then we talk about Tatum coming off the bench, or if he gets off the bench. I mean, the guy just won the championship.
Well, first of all, Christian Laettner wouldn't be on my 92 team. It would have been Shaq, but we can't change that now.
Karl Malone, they just didn't have enough on the perimeter, I think, to guard. Like, and then Anthony Edwards, Baby Jordan, right? They got Baby Jordan on this team.
Yeah.
Come on now, this team is far more talented than the 92 Dream Team. Now, if you just want to say, oh, we want to look at their names.
So let me ask you something. Which team is grittier and tougher?
Which team is grittier and tougher?
Yeah.
You probably say this team because that was the style of play then. Karl Malone.
You the one. So you saying it's a style of play?
Yeah, but that ain't like if they play these rules, they're gritty and tough don't win.
But if they play these rules that we dealing with today, they would conform their rules. They'd be ready for these rules. They would play. Their style would be different. Jordan would be getting up 1,000 3-pointers in practice and doing that sort of stuff. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, top to bottom. All right, you got Chris Mullin matching up with Jason Tatum off the bench. That's not a good match.
But Mully was good, though, man.
Scottie Pippen gonna have to worry about somebody else. He gonna have to worry about coming off the bench guarding Anthony Edwards.
Like, you don't have to come off the bench and guard Ant-Man. Why do you
Who started? So tell me who started. Magic, Michael,
Jordan,
Clyde,
Barkley,
and David Robinson or
Patrick.
Or Patrick. All right, so you got Embiid, Curry, LeBron. I didn't even say Devin Booker. Michael gonna have to guard Devin Booker.
Okay.
It's just too many different matchups that they just can't. Jordan can't guard everybody. He can't guard everybody, Skip.
Yeah, but he gonna guard the best player. How about that?
He gonna guard LeBron.
Listen.
Okay, so guard LeBron.
Then who gonna guard Curry? Who gonna guard Durant?
Okay.
Come on, man. It's just too much.
Karl Malone would take Kevin Durant.
That's terrible. That'd be a nightmare for him.
No.
That might be a nightmare.
Karl Malone.
Get him out of the perimeter.
Physical.
Yeah, but I don't need him.
So
I'm
now
gonna
you
shoot
gonna come
over
down
him.
and post up every time?
Yeah, and you know who else would guard Kevin some is Magic. He would say, I got him.
That'd be a nightmare for Magic.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I just don't.
It's a nightmare for everybody, Skip.
Okay. These guys are all nightmares for your team, too.
No, how?
Jordan, who's going to guard Jordan? Help me out.
Who's going to guard Jordan?
Yeah, nobody.
They got about 7 guys who you could just say, all right, guard Jordan for like 5 minutes.
Okay. And
You can put Bam. You can put Bam on him.
Oh,
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Torch.
You can
I'm
put
gonna let you an
Edwards,
NBA guy. I'm gonna just let you talk.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
LeBron.
Torched.
KD.
You just can't hang with him. You know what? Jordan would be pointing to Steve Kerr saying, bring somebody else in. Give me another one.
Jordan only averaged 15 points on this team.
Yeah, but that's because they was blowing their margin of victory was 44 points, man.
Yeah.
Here's another reason why I kind of like 92 over this group is because they didn't struggle in any other the preseason game.
All right, let's go down the line. Let's do this. We'll go down the line and you tell me who wins this matchup. Patrick Ewing, Embiid.
I mean, Patrick Ewing was pretty good.
Embiid wins this matchup.
He was pretty good.
Embiid wins this matchup. Embiid, we're talking today about arguably the best big man we've ever seen.
I haven't seen it in this tournament.
You don't have to see it. You've seen it.
But Patrick Ewing was pretty good, though, man.
He was good. I'm not knocking Patrick, but is he better than Embiid, who's won MVP?
I don't know.
Yes, he is. All right, let's go down the line. All right, who's starting for the Team US? You got Clyde Drexler, Booker. 50-50.
Okay.
All right, that's a toss-up.
I'm gonna take Clyde in that one, but that's just me.
That's a toss-up.
I'm gonna take Clyde. That's just me.
All right, Magic, Steph Curry.
At the point, running the offense?
Just who wins the matchup?
It's that little dude against this big old 6'9" guy, man.
Jordan, LeBron. Look at the matchups, though. Kevin Durant, there's the factor right there. And that's going to be the factor in this year.
I could put Scottie Pippen on KD.
He wasn't starting. Scottie, how many?
Well, we can put him in. We might just switch up the lineup or something.
So you
no, I'm not playing six.
6 guys.
Stop.
He is playing 6 guys on this team.
No, but I might switch up the lineup.
So you're gonna take Pippen out. You're gonna take Clyde out and start Pippen.
Maybe. Or maybe I take Chuck out. I don't know.
See, that's the dilemma right there.
So, Paul, the average score in 92 was 117 to 74.
Yep.
They annihilated because they had the ultimate annihilator leading them in Jordan at 29. And all I can say to you is, I got Jordan and you don't. And you're going to have trouble because
Jordan averaged 15.
I know, but he didn't need to average more. In this game, he's going to score 35.
Well, the reason these guys average more and Kevin Durant is able to average 19 points is because he shoots the 3.
Okay. Here's the other problem you have. Your 3 best players are all older than the oldest player on the Dream Team.
And those
All
three best players
yes,
are still in their prime.
Okay, they're all older. LeBron and Steph and KD are older than what was left of Larry Bird.
Okay.
All older, okay?
Okay, yeah, that's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up, Skip, because what did Kevin Durant average last year? 27 a game. What did Steph Curry? These guys, you got to understand, players are playing longer, and players' prime is lasting longer. These guys were relatively young. The Dream Team won 92. They're relatively young outside of Larry Bird and Magic. You know, they had all their guys in their prime. You know, Jordan was in his prime, Barkley. Everybody was relatively young. But this team right here that's playing today, that's playing tomorrow, these guys are still in their prime. 35-year-old KD versus a young Scottie Pippen. That's a good matchup. Steph Curry versus an older Magic. That tips on the scale of Curry at the time. If you take a Magic at where he was at that time. Now, if we're talking about 85 Magic, then we got a different story. 86 Magic, 88 Magic, that's different then. But we're talking about 92 Magic. You know what I'm saying? So that tips the balance.
He's 6'9", he can run the floor, man.
And if you had to play Stockton, who didn't play very much, Stockton could guard Steph and do okay against him. He would bother him. He just would. He was an all-defensive player.
We'll put Drew Holiday on Stockton, then we'll neutralize that. He gets smothered. Like he wouldn't be able to play. Stockton can't play in this game. As good as Stockton was,
the argument is compelling.
He couldn't play in this game. As good as Stockton was, and I love Stockton, all-time steals, all-time assists, he would have a problem playing in that game.
Paul, he was nasty.
He was nasty. Let me tell you something. Like John Stockton, I caught him at the end of his career.
Yeah.
I hated playing against him because he always caught you when you made a mistake on defense. The pass. He threw a pass right over my ear one time and hit my man for a layup. Like I was swiveling in a swivel. Next thing I know, I turned the pass, layup. No, I respect John Stockton, but it'll be tough for him to play in this game.
Well, he didn't get to play in many of these.
Yeah, it was tough for him to play in those games. So I just think
Paul,
the talent
think
level.
about what you're up against. If you play Patrick and David Robinson together.
Okay, if you play AD and Embiid together.
Okay, I'm just saying, those two defensively,
AD
and
Embiid,
rim protection.
AD and Embiid.
Patrick and David. Do you remember how good David Robinson was?
I remember. I used to have some David Robinson tennis shoes.
Very good.
I had a T-shirt and everything.
Okay,
I know how good he was.
He was 26 years old in 92.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to get the best of, man.
Yeah, but he's offset by Embiid. Embiid is equivalent to what David Robinson was.
Did you see Embiid play all the last?
Nah, we're not talking about last week.
We are talking about the Olympics. What are you talking about?
We're talking about Embiid, who we've been accustomed to seeing
but in game
every
one,
night.
he played 11 minutes because he just not in shape.
Listen, we talking about Embiid, who won MVP last year and would have won MVP this year had he not got hurt.
That may be true.
Hypothetically speaking again.
But then again, I'm canceling out Christian Laettner and I'm bringing in Shaq.
No. So Mullen, who he gonna guard?
I mean,
That's a fair point, but who's going to guard him?
What you mean who gonna guard him? I'm gonna put Anthony Edwards on him or Tatum.
Okay.
But you still realize Mully lights out, though.
Chris Mullen was a
Mully lights out.
All of them was bad. All of them was bad. I ain't gonna tell you all of them was bad, but this team right here. Now, if you want to go accolades.
No, we're not talking accolades.
No, we're talking about one game.
One game.
One game.
I'm
taking the 2024 team.
Okay.
Easily.
But you said they'd blow them out.
I think they would blow them out.
No, they're not going to blow them out. They might beat them, but they ain't going to blow them out.
Who's
too much pride in here?
Who's going to guard LeBron? Jordan?
Pippen, Jordan, Charles. I mean.
Nah.
No, what?
Charles would have had to guard like.
Why couldn't Charles guard LeBron? You're not. First of all, First of all, though, Paul.
Charles.
You're not trying to eliminate LeBron because you're not going to ever eliminate.
Charles would have a problem being at the top of the key defending all night long.
But he not going. He ain't going to be there all night long.
Yes, he will be there all night long.
No, my whole point though is LeBron isn't going. This is not just LeBron. This is not a game where it's just LeBron.
Yeah.
They got other players, so they're going to take the ball out of LeBron's hands at times. I don't need you to guard LeBron for 40 minutes. I just need you to guard him for 15
I think this
minutes.
is just a tough matchup. I think they blow him out.
So what if it gets close and tight at the end and you got Jordan or LeBron taking the last shot? Who you like?
I like KD. I like KD taking the last shot. If we talk about one shot, I'm taking Kevin Durant.
Over Michael Jordan.
I'm just saying, in this game, you are on my team. On my team, who's taking our shot? On their team, they got Michael Jordan. That's not a bad choice.
It's a lot.
Listen,
one thing 2024 got. They got a lot of last shot guys.
If we trap Jordan, who they giving the ball to?
You can give it to a lot of people.
Nope, because if you trap Kevin, LeBron.
You mean on the last shot?
Yeah, on the last shot. If you trap Jordan, he got to give it up.
Man, you can give it to Clyde Drexler.
If you trap KD, you giving the ball to Steph, LeBron.
You can give it to Chris Mulley.
You could.
You give it to Clyde.
He won't be in the game. But think about the options.
So
they got too many options over there, man.
No, y'all got more. 2024 got a little more options.
They got more options. Yeah, they got a little more options.
They can roll Larry Bird out for the last part of the game.
They probably could.
They gonna put Larry. They're gonna roll Larry Bird. We gonna put Jason Tatum on him. We're gonna roll Jason Tatum out. Get him off the bench.
Yeah, I don't get to Christian Laettner, but that's I gotta get rid
of him. Didn't they have just one college guy?
But they should have been Shaq.
Oh, if Shaq's on this team,
now if Shaq was on this team,
we're like done. Like you're done.
Then it's a closer game.
Oh,
it's a closer game with Shaq on this team.
See, you don't have an answer. I got Jordan and you don't. So that
don't matter. I got LeBron,
you don't have an answer.
Steph, LeBron, Steph, and KD, the three-headed monster.
You can have them.
The three-headed monster.
This is an old monster, man.
No, they just coming off all NBA seasons, all of them. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Jordan be running up the court going,
Skip, it's time to take that 92 poster down and tape up that 2024 poster.
I need him to keep winning by 26
I
plus.
do need to see.
All right, we're going to see.
I saw this team that you said would dominate the Dream Team. I saw it almost lose to South Sudan.
That's exhibition, Skip.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to remember those exhibition games.
I saw it in trouble against
Nobody remembers
Germany.
those. Do you know who the Dream Team played in exhibition?
No. I don't.
See what I'm saying?
I know
they
they
was winning
played
by
all
50.
the
I
other
know
games.
that much.
We ain't gonna never remember those exhibitions. We only remember the Olympic Games.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, we got a long way to go.
Yeah, we'll see about this. Hope you're right. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Do you want more highlights from the show? Make sure to click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from Undisputed.